man. Dang, this stuff tastes so freaking good. Y'all just don't know what y'all are missing. Oh my word. Look at the cloud production this thing's putting off. For real, man. I'm talking about Hippie's custard mix. Man, this recipe, I have to go more in depth. What's up, Josh? What's up, man? Vaping Trucker, what's up, man? How you doing? All right. I had to talk more in depth on this recipe. What's up, Pat? How are you doing today? Vaping on Hippie's custard mix. I just released the mixing video, but I had to go live on this recipe because there's a lot that I really left out in the video because I didn't want to make the video so long, you know. 'Cause, you know, I like it when you get to the point, you know, people watching your video, they want you to get to the point and show them the recipe. So, but this one really needs its attention. The recipe itself is just so good. If there's any big vaping companies out there that need a good custard, here's one right up your alley for y'all to mix and sell for me. uh, there's like 10 ingredients in this recipe. 10, yes, I said it, 10. But the final version only has 8% flavoring in it. What's up, Daytime Frank? Welcome, welcome. Uh, the the final version only has 8% flavoring. Um, and then I tried to simplify the recipe as well. I live in Alabama, so that's a good old Southern accent. Got my order in flavors I don't have. Can't wait to try it. For real, the flavors that most people probably won't have would be the caramel puree from Salou Baron. Uh, that is a really tasty flavoring. It's just unreal. The caramel and butter, the butter is so rich in that flavoring. What's up, Transonic? The butter's so rich in that flavoring that it fits so perfect in this custard mix. And I just recently got Custard Premium. You can get both of those at Bull City, if I'm not mistaken. Custard Premium Flavor Arts. I've always used custard from Minuera. I really like custard from Minuera. But whenever I got that Custard Premium in, I was like, snap. Uh, Ireland. What's up, man? Way in Ireland, huh? I was like, snap, I added both of them together. Now, what I did on this recipe, there's so many dimensions on this recipe, and you can pinpoint every dimension in this recipe out when you vape it. I mean, it's one of those recipes that you know you got a good one when you can tell different notes in that vape experience. You're looking for that texture. You're looking for that creaminess, that mouth feel, the sweetness. You've got it all in this recipe. Uh, I added caramel, butterscotch, and brown sugar in this recipe to help with the custards to give it that, you know, caramel, burnt caramel, you know, on top where you burn it, you know. Well, that mimics it so perfect. The dairy note, I used vanilla ice cream. That was my dairy note. Now, in version 3, I put a little yogurt from Flavor West in it at like 0.75% and didn't have the custard premium in it, uh, or the brown sugar in the version 3. Now, don't get me wrong, I put the link underneath the mixing video. It's a good mix. Don't get me wrong, but the best one out of these was the one I shared, and it's like you get this real rich butter flavor right up front. Then you're starting to get that custard caramel, dark brown caramel note. Then on the exhale, you're getting this really nice decadent vanilla sweetness that just coats your mouth. What's up, Subaru? What's up? Uh, and you can pinpoint, like I'm saying, every little note. It's so unbelievable how well this turned out. I mean, I could vape this all day long and would not get vape tongue. That's another thing too. A lot of your richer, thicker custard type vapes can give you vape tongue, and you'll get bored and tired of it because it's just overpowering and just overloads your taste buds. This one here, that's why I use the super sweet at like 1/4% because it gives it its own dimension as well. The super sweet just is what brightens everything up and coats your mouth right off the bat. That caramel brown sugar, that butter is just so smooth. See, now I was going to use butter from the Flavor Apprentice. It didn't have the effect, so I used that caramel beret, and that was the right call for this recipe. What's up, James? How you doing today? Oh my word. If y'all have the ingredients for this recipe, y'all definitely got to mix this one up. If you don't have the flavors, I highly recommend and suggest this recipe. I mean, when I first started vaping, it was either a vanilla custard or a strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, I've seen indoor smokers. I'm subscribed to his channel. Yeah, I don't think I look like him though. Man, and when you put a really nice looking coil on there on your device, it makes all the difference. I made this one yesterday. It's a 3-core 26 gauge Nikon 80 wrapped with a 36 gauge Alien Nikon 80. I'm gonna put that on another C4 that I have. I have 2 C4s. I love that RD8. The recurve is kicking butt. Letting it cool off though. Was hitting it so much before the show. Now this is the version that's Hippy's Custard version 3. And I put the link underneath that other video for y'all to go look at the differences between the two recipes and see how I evolved it. I actually lowered the butterscotch and the caramel. I had the butterscotch at 1%, I think, and the caramel from Flavora at 1.5. And I dropped both of them down to 0.5% each. And it did just fine with the low percentages like that. It shocked me how well they came through on this vape. You can actually tell it just blends so well. Man. And vaping it on different devices, you know, you start to get different notes in it. Like one RDA is going to give you your bottoms or your mids, but it won't give you your high notes. Then you start vaping on like another device, like the recurve, like I just hit that with that custard, and I'm getting the high notes, more vanilla, more of the caramel and custard is what I'm getting off that recurve. Now, let's hit the Hadley and see what it does. Man, just a little bitty, old school, simple, parallel stainless steel. Just a simple little build like that. And look at all that vapor I just threw out there. Watch it. And the flavor is just out of this world. Such a simple build. Man, that thing's hitting good, and that e-juice is just kicking butt for real. Now, I got me some some vape mail today, and I'm gonna open it up. Been waiting on this for almost seemed like a month. Of course, you know who I'm talking about, Slow Tech. Slow Tech. Showing up, man. Trying not to cut myself. Man, I'm hoping and praying that these are the right size clamps. Let's see what they gave me here. Got me some clamps for my Entheon. Positive and negative, yep. Because I've got the clone Entheon from Fast Tech. It was only like, well, when I got it, it was like $9, I think, something like that. What's up, Michael Morris? I think it was like $9 when I got it. But these clamps that are on it, you see how that one's broke, the other one's fine. Now that was my last spare that I had for this Entheon, so I've been without being able to vape on my Entheon, which I love this RDA. I love it so much that I went and bought the clamps instead of buying a new one. Refresh the page, guys. Well, did I freeze? Well, did I freeze? There we go. All right. If I'm back and everything, let me know. Move this over. All right. Hopefully I'm back. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring my camera down. I'm going to start working on this little thing here because I would really, really like it. I like this RDA, man. I really do. It vapes really good. Really, really good flavor. Now, let's see here. I'm needing... Now, these clamps, you can basically, they are, well, these are a little different. These actually have like a little clip on it. Let me go ahead and get my goggles on so I can see. Alright, let's take this clamp out because it is no good anymore. I got to take the screw all the way out. Man, that screw's deep in there. Alright, let's get our post. I mean our clamp. Oh, these don't look the same as them other ones. Oh, come back here, you little devil, you. No, almost started cross-threading it. There we go. Now it's going in. Now these have like a little, they're different. They got a little, I don't know if you can see this. It's got a little air point sticking out on it. On this one, on that side. Now, I'm not going to put the other one on. I'm just going to hold on to the other one. So I'm basically going to build on just this new one and the old clamp. Let me go ahead and unscrew this one and get it ready. Because the coil I'm going to put in this, I haven't put one of these in one of my taste testers like this in a long time. I'm going to put a Clapton coil in it, where normally I would put like a parallel build, because I think the parallel builds in there, they just taste so good. But I got to looking on my coil calculator and got to messing around thinking, let me try that. So I'm going to use 24 gauge Nichrome 80. I'm going to pull out about 9-10 inches, maybe something like that. Ain't gonna take me just a second to build this. All right, grab my drill, move all this stuff out of the way. So I put my drill up here. Slide our wire right up in there. Get it right in the center. All right, and then let's put the other end. I'll move the camera here in just a second. On the other end. Move that out of the way. How's that? Is that better? Move this over a little bit. Alright, now let's see here. See, I might have shoulda, woulda, coulda straightened it out, but I'm not going to. Screw it, man. I'm going to take my 32 gauge stainless steel. Yep, Nichrome 80 with stainless steel on it. Oh yeah. Get it going. Wish I had a faster drill. Yeah, you ain't even gotta look at it, man. Just sit back, relax, and just hold your finger on it so it don't bounce so much, you know. Sometimes you can put your finger on the wire like that with your thumb on the spool so it doesn't bounce, especially if you're doing longer strands. But I'm only needing enough for one coil, you know. That's it. This is a cheating way right here. But it makes them perfect every time. Now when you get down here at the end, you pull it out and then wrap it over itself a little bit so it kind of locks it, you know, so it doesn't unspring on you. That's the little trick. All right, now let's take it out of our drill. Something else I always do, I take my coil and I bend it over and pinch it on one side. And I'll show you here just a sec. The reason why I do that is so it doesn't decore on its own. It stops it from decoring. Oh, I cut it too dang short. I'll show you here in a sec what I did. Let me go ahead and do this side too. Ow, stuck in my finger. Alright. And there it is. Just a regular old Clapton 22 gauge. Now, move my drill out of the way. Don't need it anymore. And let me grab me a 3mm bit. I'm just going to tell you, I put the ends, you see where I clamped them down on the end there? That way it doesn't, when you wrap it, you're keeping your outer wrap tight. Now all I need is 5.5 wraps. And you try to get them as close to each other as you can when you wrap. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go one more because I might pull off that first wrap. So I got 6 wraps on there. Now I'm going to pull and tighten, pull each lead and hold the other end to tighten them up. And this is the one I was going to undo. That one right there. And since this is a split level, well, split coil, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to pull off one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's what I'm needing right there for my deck on that Hadley right there. That's all I need. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to cut my ends now since I've got my coil built. Leave enough out so you can, see it on your deck. Let me grab my tool again. I'm going to space this out a little bit too. So now I have a spaced Clapton. Okay. this one. Alright, once you have your coil where you want it, and this can be kind of tricky on the Hadley, the Entheon sometimes. You got to hold that wire back behind so it'll grab it. Hopefully it grabbed it. I'll tighten it down just a little bit. Now this side over here, position my coil where I want it. Now I'm going to hold this side and tighten it down. Oh, be careful, Tony. Tighten it good and snug. Now I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Oh yeah. I'll show y'all my placement here in just a sec. Let me put my goggles on. Yeah, that looks nice. Just like that. Well. Doesn't want to focus, does it? Oh well. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now let me clip my leads and wick her up. And it should ohm around a 0.3, close to it. It should. Now I like to push my ends up a little bit on each side, just so they don't hit the bell housing. And the cotton I'm going to use is my cotton, 100% rayon fibers, because it wicks really, really nice. It sucks that e-juice up so quick. Twist it up. Man, I have missed this device so much. And it's the first time I've put this kind of coil in this type of device. So I'm experimenting today, ain't I? Got some good e-juice. Some awesome custard, man. And that custard, you could go so many different routes with that custard too, man. You could add berries to it, fruits or berries. You could add a little cinnamon to it if you wanted some cinnamon in it. Man, you know, showing y'all my little secret fluff, huh? Oh yeah. Pull this end off a little bit. Wipe it off now. Let's get it in there. Lift it back up a little bit. Get it out from underneath the coil. Get that other side in there. I'll get to chat here in just a second, guys. Get this cotton in there. Pull it up a little bit. Make it all nice and fluffy. Fluff and stuff, man. All right, now let's get some Hippy's custard mix. Notice I changed the date on it. Pick this bad boy up. Cook that side. You notice I didn't even ramp it up, get any hot spots out of it or anything. Oh, new coil. 0.35. Oh yeah. She's firing. Watch out. Oh no, man. What in the hell? Who the hell's that? All right. What I missed? V-Dog's in the house. What's up, V-Dog? What's up, Graham? Hell yeah, man. Nice to see y'all. Hell yeah, man. Got my Entheon working again. Ooh, let me turn this sucker down. Let's see, 40 watts. I had that sucker way high. Didn't realize it. All right. Michael Morris, what's up, my friend? I already know this coil's gonna need some time to break in, but that custard's just kicking butt, man. I heard it start popping just then. It'll work its way around. Al Bean in the house. What's up, my friend? I wonder if this sucker would hit good on my stick. I don't think I got a battery in there. I don't think I got a battery in here either. Can't use them. Well, I guess I won't try it on the stick. Screw it back on my Legend. Went 3.6 on. Uh-oh. You got the single coil or the dual coil, Al? My whole family's got the single coil Zeus, man. That's their favorite tank. Because it don't leak. Man, I miss this daggone device. Hell yeah, you got the good one then. Man. And vaping on some should be store-bought e-juice. I ain't kidding. Man, I was watching a show the other day, and some dude was selling his recipes, and he don't make them public. And I was like, how in the world can I get a company to sell them my recipe and get some money somehow or another? Remember to try. Oh yeah, yeah, I've done that plenty times. Oh yeah, I've had recipes sitting over here and forget all about them, and then come back to them, and it's like, dang, man. I got a watermelon fizz sitting over here in my box, and I keep trying to stay out of it. It's hard sometimes, man. You're making me go through my stash. Oh, I got one in here called strawberry custard. But it ain't nothing like this custard. Oh yeah. Yes, it can, Graham. It can. It sure can. I mean, just a, I mean, even though it has 10 ingredients, I tried to, simplify it. In version 2, I took pretty much half the ingredients out, and it just did not taste the same. It was like it was lacking. The flavor was just lacking. Oh yeah, this thing's hitting good now. I got to hit it on this one here, my C4. The PMS is really good, man. I keep leaving it over here. What did I do with it? It's right here. Nope. What did I do with it? I might have vaped all that. I think I did. I vaped all that up. It's gone. History. But it turned out really nice. It was a really good recipe. Really, really good. Yeah, it's gone. I baked it all up. Yeah. I started vaping on it and didn't stop. One of them days. Oh no, man. Y'all definitely got to mix that custard up. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I hope y'all enjoyed that little quick build. You know, hit that like button. Hope y'all enjoy that recipe. I'm gonna take a little break for a little while on uh, Fridays on recipe. Wanting to do a lot of experimenting. This one right here opened my eyes, and it's like everything's popping all at once, and I'm sitting here thinking of different flavor profiles, and I've got a lot of them in mind. So, but I just want to play with them and mix around with them, um, and have another good recipe for y'all. I don't want to throw out just any old thing, for a really good recipe like this one. Oh man, man, that does taste so good. Oh, it's breaking in now. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good one. And peace, love, and chicken grease to you, Subaru. Peace, love, and harmony, everybody. Y'all have a groovy day. Later, y'all. See y'all on the next video.